Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Stutler Bowl on this beautiful Tuesday afternoon. As the Cherry Creek Bruins take on league opponents, Grandview Wolves, in what promises to be a great matchup.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does indeed. It's a pretty warm night as the sun sets here over Stutler Bowl with our matchup ahead of us tonight.
I'm Tyke Dadiotis, accompanied by Moby Reese.
Yep.
And this is our first broadcast. I think we're going to do great.
We should.
Yep. Cherry Creek comes into this game 8-1, and the Grandview Wolves come in 5-4. Promises to be a great match on paper. And as the teams take the field, we're set to have the first face-off of the night.
Yes.
As the face-off set to begin, we have number 3 Sawyer Brewer, who's a Dickinson commit, facing off against number 13 for the Grandview Wolves.
And at number 13, that's Nicholas Chow. He's a junior this season.
The face-off is controlled by the Wolves. Possession for the Bruins. Number 31, Tag Dwyer with the ball. Ollie Nolting, the super freshman, with the ball, cradling good stick work. Starts to press into the defense. Shoots on goal and a goal!
Scores right off the bat.
Right out the gate. The Wolves didn't even touch the ball. What a goal by the super freshman, Ollie Nolting. That puts Cherry Creek up 1-0 a minute into the game.
And he's having a great season so far. Just like his brother before him, he's a huge prospect in the high school league coming in as a freshman on starting varsity.
Set to the face-off. Number 3 Sawyer Brewer once again. The great thing about the Cherry Creek Bruins is they have 2 face-off guys that they rotate, Brewer and Alex Frederick. And I feel like that helps them get really dynamic in the face-off game, and it allows them to beat opponents.
Yes, they do, and those two are very great. You know, they swap off all the time, and they're already committed. Those two are commits, so
yep.
You know they're good at what they do. Ollie has it. He swings it.
Gruters with the ball. Nice stick work. Advances it to Thomas Power. Power hits it to Gruber. Gruber.
And he scores.
And another goal. 2 minutes into the game.
2 minutes into the game, and we are on our second point.
Wow. Just great by the Cherry Creek Bruins offense.
You know, Cherry Creek coming out here with this energy early into the game. It's already looking good for the Bruins.
And here goes the second face-off man for the Bruins, Alex Frederick, who's committed to Richmond. Like we were talking about earlier, that double-headed monster in the face-off game really gives the Bruins a benefit.
And I think he's going up against number 10, Nicholas Luge. It's up in the air.
Frederick gets the ball. Kicks it to the goalie. who advances it up to the midfielder. Nick Corsi with the ball. Looking for an open man.
Repositioning, taking it slow.
Thomas Power with the ball. Throws it up to number 29, Luke Schoenfield. Bowler looking to penetrate. Gets into the Grandview D. Throws it back behind the goal to number 5. And
just off, just
pass.
above.
Yeah. That's okay. He was looking for a good cut, and I believe it's going to be Grandview's ball. Nope, Cherry Creek ball. Nick Corsi with the ball. Corsi attacking, shoots, and misses so close. So close on the shot, and the ball goes in the trees. And once again, Cherry Creek ball. Owen Burke gets it. Up to number 29, Luke Scheinfield. Good pass inside, and it's intercepted by the Grandview defender. Grandview defender, this is the first time they've really had the ball in the attack.
Here they are coming down the field. See if they can get something going.
Penetrates the D, get behind the goal.
So they're down 2-0 right now.
Number 5 with the ball, looking for an open teammate. Great cutoff by number 4, Matt Curtin.
Ooh, just missed there.
And it will be Grandview's ball once again. Peyton Burney with good defense by the Cherry Creek Bruins, and it's a miss. Good save by the goalie, Tanner Stewart. Logan Lee with the ball, gives it to Brody Fisher. Owen Burke with the ball.
Oliver Nilting is now entering the game. He's got 1 goal so far.
Burke looking, throws it up to Ben Gruber.
Ollie's got the ball at the top now. Let's see if he can make something happen. Looks like he might go for it. Pass to the corner.
To our leading scorer, Thomas Power. Thomas Power looks to penetrate. Gives it back to Ben Gruber, who gives it to Ollie Nolting yet again. Nolting shoots and is blocked by the goalie. Great save by the Grandview goalie. And the Wolves have now gotten possession.
Thomas Power is doing amazing this season. He's averaging 2 goals a game, 2 assists. In his last game against Denver.
Wolves penetrating shot and goal! Grandview gets on the board. 2-1.
2-1.
6 minutes into the game. What a shot by the Wolves attack. I didn't quite get the number on that one, but it was a great shot. And here goes the faceoff again. Alex Frederick up to the faceoff.
And it looks like both teams are coming out today with a lot of energy. Grandview coming back from a rocky start with Creek scoring 2 goals in the first quarter.
Frederick wins the faceoff, gets the ball, passes it up, and a little too high for Brody Fisher. and the Wolves retain possession.
And we see people out here like Powers, Gruber, and Fisher who are really carrying the teams in points right now.
Yep. And attacking, number 3 for the Wolves. Inside and a little too high for number 25. The Bruins get possession. I feel like they launched that ball.
Yeah, they really do. It's hard. And going back to Oliver Nolting, you know, he's such a prospect. He's so looked at just as a freshman. And a lot of people focus on his scoring ability, but he's right now 3rd in assists. He's averaging 0.7.
Loves to spread the ball around. Brody Fisher with the ball. Gives it up to Dylan Silva. Back to Silva. Chase Gentry gives it up to Brian Bowler.
It's going to go back to Dylan.
Thomas Power with the ball. He's going to shoot.
He's going
goal!
That's another goal for Creek. 3-1 with 5 minutes to go in the first period.
The leading scorer for the Bruins does it yet again and gets another goal.
You know, just seeing Powers play like that, I mean, that's what he's here to do. He comes into the game, he comes in with a mindset to every single game. As you can see from his last couple of games, he scored 2 against Denver East. He scored 2 against Colorado Academy and 4 against Arapahoe. He really does come to score.
Brewer back in for the faceoff. The Bruins retain possession. Brewer penetrating. Brody Fisher with the ball. Gives it to Thomas Power. Gruber with the ball at the 40-yard line.
Ollie's entered the game again.
Oh, great screen by number 3, Sawyer Brewer. Came in, set the screen, and it just came off the field. What a play. Ben Gruber settling, trying to find something. Attacks.
Go for it.
Shot and just
off.
Yet again, but the Bruins will retain possession. Brody Fisher to pass in.
Yeah, and I mean, it's really between Powers and Nolting coming in with a ton of energy. You know, they really come to play. I mean, Ollie's got a lot of points in these games. He's really an asset just as a freshman.
Gruber with the ball. Great move. Spins inside. Passes it into Nolting. And what a save by the Grandview Wolves goalkeeper. Into the midfield to number 1. The Wolves starting to attack. To number 5. 5 settling.
You know, Grandview was on a 3-game winning streak where they pretty much destroyed their opponents until it came to Erie. So this will be quite an interesting game as we watch it play out here.
5, just a short stick for number 3, and the Bruins will get possession. Thomas Fisher with the ball. Gives it to the goalkeeper, Tanner Stewart.
It's getting rough.
Nick Corsi just running past defenders. Left and there's a flag on the play.
Flag on the field.
I think it's towards the Wolves. So once the Wolves touch it, they will get.
He's down. He's gotten back up.
They will lose a player for about 2 minutes, I believe, once the Wolves touch the ball again. Number 5, Brody Fisher, trying to make something out of nothing. He's getting bombarded by Grandview defenders. Gives it up to Thomas Powers. Power with the ball. Oh, nice little move.
Good move.
Inside. Wraparound.
Recovered.
Oh, no. What a play by number 34 on the Wolves as the goalkeeper got on the ground to stop Power's shot. Brody Fisher came in for the little swoop, and it was a great defensive play by number 34.
That
for the
was
Wolves.
a huge play. I mean, after the flag, Powers was still able to recover. He's getting trapped by 3 players behind the goal. He still manages to wrap around and get a play moving. I mean, that's why he is leading the team currently.
Yep, great rebound by Brody Fisher as well.
It looks like
Harry Maloney. Nolting with the ball. Gives it up to Brady Gruters. Back to Gruters. Gives it to Gruber. Gruber to Maloney. Maloney behind the goal to Fisher.
just barely missed it.
Powers just couldn't get a grab on the ball, I guess.
It's going to be out.
Grandview Wolves
Creek
get the possession. I think the key to the Bruins' success right now has just been limiting how many times the Grandview offense has been allowed to, like,
definitely
get on their side of the 50. We haven't really seen them get past the inline that many times. It's just been all Creek dominating. And the goalie's way far out the goal, throws it over the head of number 25, and the Bruins retain possession. I don't really understand what they were doing there.
Yeah. I mean, exactly what you were saying, though, with Creek defense really keeping Grandview from coming past the 50-yard line.
Yep.
I mean, that's crucial to, their ability to win this game and their scoring.
Those long stick middies like Connor Rule and Logan Lee have really been benefiting the Bruins. And, of course, the defensive end, you got Thomas Fisher, Jack Kiefer, the Duke commit, and Matt Curran have really been holding it down on the defensive side. And just a little too high of a pass from Maloney to Fisher. And the Wolves get possession. Minute 30 left in the first period. Enters in Logan Lee, the long stick midi, who has really been helping the Bruins at that 50-yard line. And just look at the attack. Look, they're forcing the Grandview Wolves to retreat back to their goalie. Number 11 loses stick, handle the ball. Great pressure.
Happy, but a recovery
by Brody Fisher. But great steal.
Grandview's pushing it up now.
Yep, up to and great defense.
Oh, it's up in the air
by Curtin. Jack Kiefer, the defender, pushing. You don't really see that a lot. The defenseman coming through, and Kiefer loses stick of the ball.
It's up in the air. All right, now it slows down. What a rapid possession. What a rapid possession change there.
So Kiefer has to get back on defense now. And right off the iron, but Power gets the rebound.
Watching a defensive guy come up the field like that may show the coach something, seeing if he can be diverse on both sides.
That just shows like how good of a player Jack Kiefer is. Of course, like the Duke commit.
Exactly.
Really the heart and soul on defense. 7, Corsi with the ball.
He's not going to go for it. He's going to slow it down.
Corsi's going to go for the wraparound, misses.
Just
great defense by the Wolves. The Wolves chuck it.
Up.
Long ball. Great defense by Kiefer. And Thomas Fisher retains possessions for the Bruins. And right back, and that's the end of
the first period with Creek up 3-1 against Grandview here. And this game has been quite quick so far. I mean, very rapid play. We're seeing a lot of energy from both teams. There's not really been much, stale playing. They've really been getting on both sides of the field. Creek defense prevailing and holding Grandview down to just 1 in the first period. But Creek's offense is also prevailing on the other end with 3 points, and those first 2 coming very early on in the game.
I think the keys to the Creek winning this game is basically keeping the Wolves on their side of the 50 like they've been doing this whole game. If they continue to do that, the Bruins will definitely start to dominate here at the Stutler Bowl.
100%.
And I think the keys to the game is getting the ball to Power and Nolting for sure.
Yeah.
Nolting the super freshman, and Powers, you got your leading scorer on the team.
Exactly. And he's just, he's just really been showing, the Wolves that they have to lock down on defense. Him getting the flag and still running around and shaking 3 of them, that's showing the Wolves that, they've got to change something.
Yeah, the coach is definitely sitting there game planning around those 2 at the moment on the attack side.
Yep.
And the defensive side, I'm just amazed by those 3 in the back. Fisher, Curtin, and Kiefer. They're just holding it down, and the goalie Tanner Stewart's doing an amazing job. Besides that one goal he let through, but that's okay.
And do we know if Powers has committed yet? He is a senior.
I don't know,
I'd assume so. Let me see if I can get that information.
And to start the second period, the Bruins and the Wolves will face off. And let's see which one of the two-headed monsters they bring in for the Bruins. I think it's going to be number 3, Sawyer Brewer. And like we've been talking about all game, the two-headed monster for the face-off crew is just unbelievable for these Bruins. Just the diversity they have in between them is great.
I mean, they really complement each other. You know.
Brewer to face off against number 10 for the Wolves. Brewer wins the face-off, and the Wolves retain possession. It's a scramble for the ball. Number 3, Sawyer Brewer, has the ball, looking for one of his teammates. Hard check and goal for the face-off specialist, Sawyer Brewer. Dickinson commit. What a shot and what a play for him. That was really cool to watch.
Yeah,
that was a really good play.
It's great to see the Cherry Creek student section really get energized. I know the people watching the broadcast, for people who don't know, during spring sports, the Cherry Creek home side is facing the other way, and you guys cannot see anybody, but it is really good to see the support from the student section.
Mm-hmm. Here comes in Alex Frederick, the other face-off man, and the Wolves win off. I think that's an infraction on the face-off. And Frederick out now. Enters in number 27, Jack Moxie, who's a defensive midi. Fisher attacking the ball. To number 5 on the Wolves. Number 1 with the ball, close to midfield. Number 1 looking to attack. Starts to speed up.
Oof.
Good defense by Jack Kiefer. He's trying to scramble for the ball, and it's picked up by number 11.
He loses his stick. Number 11 has lost his stick and still recovered it. There's a flag on the field. Oh, my. What an eventful play there. Lost his stick and recovered the ball.
Thomas Fisher's definitely going to be sitting out for that one, 100%.
Most likely.
The Bruins are going to be at a disadvantage here for at least 2 minutes. Or there was a timeout on the field?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure the call. I think they might announce it in a second. But wow, losing the stick and being able to pick it up like that in a second, I'd be scrambling on the floor.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think lacrosse really takes a lot of skill, especially with the handling side of things with the stick and the ball. It's really impressive how these guys do it so easy.
Effortless for them.
Effortlessly. And the Wolves looking to take the field after that play. I'm not going to call it a dirty play because it was a good, hard play by Thomas Fisher. But, yeah, the Bruins are definitely at a disadvantage here.
Yeah, I think there's definitely a call on the field.
Oh, yeah, Thomas Fisher, he's sitting in the box. 2 to 3 minutes, I believe. Out comes number 31, Tag Dwyer. And the Bruins are down a man. Quade Hirsch. With that losing the stick play, picking it up, that was a great play by number 11, Quade Hirsch.
Very much.
And the Wolves look to pass in.
Looks like it's going to come in at the 30-yard line.
Number 12 advances it back to 12. 12 across field. Behind the net. Oh, they look to penetrate there for about 0.2 seconds. And number 2, what a goal by number 3 of the Wolves.
Wow.
Spinning backwards. Yeah, that was a great goal.
Wow. And it looks like the Wolves here are coming back.
Down 2.
I think after that call and after the first period, I think that huddle, like we were talking about, must have worked because their energy is, really, you can tell there's a spike in their energy.
Yep. And I think losing Thomas Fisher on that defensive side really hurt the Bruins because now he's back after having to sit until the goal.
Yeah.
And Alex Frederick on the faceoff once again. Frederick. And it's Bruin possession.
Oh,
Whoa.
there's a call on the field. Looks like the refs are
discussing on
about it
midfield.
now.
And it will actually change the Grandview possession. Frederick to come off the field. Quaid, and it looks as if number 27, Jack Moxie, the defensive midi, has entered the game. Number 5 pressuring, goal way off, but the Grandview Wolves will retain possession as they were closest to the ball when it was shot. Number 4 for the Wolves looking to pass in. Ref scrambling for the ball.
Yeah, I mean, it really looks like the Wolves are coming back with some unmatched energy that we saw in the first period. Here they are.
And inside
for
another goal from number 3. And the tables are slowly turning in favor of the Wolves.
Just as I said, I mean, just as we predicted, in that huddle there, something must have happened.
Something. They must have discussed something because we knew the Wolves were Grandview was a great team coming into this game. And the first, quarter and a half, it really didn't seem like it. But they really started to pick up their stuff, and they're really starting to attack the Bruins where it hurts.
And now the question is, what can the Bruins do
to respond?
Yep. What needs to be changed here? Because it's something on defense, and they need to. I don't think they've crossed the 50-yard line in this period.
Brewer.
Creek ball.
A little scramble between teammates. Corsi gets checked, but he's too fast. That guy's really fast. Wow. He blows past defenders like it's nobody's business. Thomas Power with the ball currently. Power looking to give it to Corsi. They're not going to allow it. Power's attacking.
Looks like he might go for it here.
Settling down.
He's looking for a shooter.
To Nolting. Nolting with the ball.
You can really tell that he's trying to build a play in his head right now.
Yeah, he's trying to call for something from somebody.
You know, that's who Ollie is, a very, a commander on the team. And I think coming in as a freshman, people might have been skeptical, but after the stellar season he's been having, I think he's earned his position to play make.
Gruber with the ball, gives it to Corsi. Corsi, I've been really impressed by Corsi's speed, just blowing past defenders. It's truly amazing to watch how fast he is.
It sure is.
Corsi driving by, looking to penetrate. Corsi, diving shot, but
there's a flag on the play.
In favor of the...
It's hard to tell here.
It looks like it's it looks like it was on the Bruins. Oh, no. It was definitely on the Wolves. I think somebody's going to sit down for the Wolves here. They're going to be down a man. And the Bruins will have possession. Number 9, Thomas Power, looking to pass in the ball. Nolting to Gruber. Back to Gruber. Gruber gives it to the super freshman, who quickly passes it off. Looking, gives it behind the net to Brody Fisher. Brody Fisher loves standing behind there and just restarting the offense. Inside, that's a shot.
That's an easy shot
and
right there.
Goal
Creek scores
for
again.
number 6, Ben Gruber, his first goal of the night.
First goal. It's 5-3 now with 8:40 left in the period.
What a great offensive play. Started with Fisher, back out to number 9, Thomas Power, and he passed it to Gruber for an easy shot inside.
Yep. And I think what I've been realizing here is, Ollie took those 2 commanding points in the lead early on, and I think now that he's got the pace started, he's kind of been playmaking, and that's where that 3rd place and assists on the team comes in. I think he's a great point generator overall, and I think that's why he's so highly talked about and recruited, because he's not just looking to score. Mm-hmm. He's a selfless player, and he's going to pass the ball.
Brewer for the face-off. And they're just tied up at midfield. Who's going to come out with it?
These are always so interesting to watch.
Brewer wins it. Oh, yeah. And there's a call.
Wow, it's Grandview's ball. I wonder what that could have been. Those calls are tough to make, and it looks like we have a big student section turnout for Grandview here.
Oh, wow. Number 1 looking to go. Number 3, who has 2 goals on the night, fires again, and another goal for number 3 of the Grandview Wolves.
Wow.
He puts them down 1. What a turn of events. This number 3 for Grandview is playing out of his mind currently.
This is a high-paced game, let me tell you that.
The pace is just amazing.
I mean, we're early in the second period, and it's 5-4, and these teams are just going at it head-to-head. I mean, you know, if one team has a good defensive play and one team has a good offensive play, they're going to match each other.
Yep.
And, you know, just like we were saying, after they came out of that huddle, the Wolves came back with a huge, you know, commanding return.
Number 3 for the Grandview Wolves is John Alley. And face-off goes in favor of the Wolves yet again. Could they tie it up here? Number 12 with the ball. They're trying to get Alley open, but he's covered. And there's another flag. I believe it's on the Bruins.
These refs are ruthless.
It looks like the Bruins are going to have to be in another situation where they have to sit somebody down and be down a man.
Sure seems like it.
And a high shot, but it's going to go in favor of the Wolves. In comes Connor Rule. Another long stick midi. And a defensive possession is going to be crucial here for the Bruins, as another goal will tie the game with 7 minutes left.
Yep. Wow. I mean, you know, Creek came out absolutely firing shots out. You know, whether they're making it or not, they're being an extremely productive team. And, you know, Grandview, as we saw, was not doing too good. And, you know, in my head, personally, I was questioning, you know, the validity. But here they are now, just down 1.
Number 5 with the ball around the 30-yard line. Kicks it up to number 1, who's going to fire a shot. And the Wolves are going to retain possession. Number 3, John Alley of the Wolves, who's been playing out of his mind. 3 goals for the Wolves. 3 out of their 4 goals. Alley with the ball inside, and another goal for the Wolves. It's a tie game. Wow.
7:36 left to go in the second period.
Wow. The Wolves have just they got an inch and they took a mile. They scored 1 goal and they just haven't stopped scoring after that. It's been truly remarkable to watch the Wolves get beat in the first quarter and readjust and play amazing in the second period. And a face-off for the Bruins. Frederick looks to take it.
Wow. Let's see if Grandview can edge out Creek in this possession here.
Frederick
get a lead.
Gets the ball. Finally, that's the first face-off win in a while. Kiefer with the ball, attacking the defensive player. Do commit. That long stick, he's got to get back on defense now. Or not. Yeah, definitely going back. Faked it out. Ben Gruber with the ball. There's got to be a certain amount of people behind the 50-yard line and in front.
Okay.
So there's not a foul on the play, is what I have an understanding of. Gruber to
that's kind of why they're all lining up.
Yeah. That's why when Kiefer crosses over, somebody drops back.
Yeah. I guess that leads to a lot of strategic planning and playmaking. Hold up, here comes, because you know then it's like, who do we want on that side of the field? Who are we going to swap?
Owen Burke with the ball. Burke looking to make a move at the goal. Loses it. Number 13 of the Wolves picks it up, and this could turn bad for the Bruins. Oh, great attack by the Bruins.
Oh, wow.
Nolting just making a great play, and Kiefer picks it up yet again. He lost it, though.
Just barely.
Nolting. And it's getting
rapid
pushed.
Change of possessions.
Oh, great.
Oh, wow.
Kiefer
Very physical.
Kiefer comes out with it yet again. They're letting him play here.
No
with the
call.
Stellar Bowl. Gruber with the ball. Gruber stops, lets the offense get back after that.
You can tell these two teams are going at it.
Nolting, he needs to get a spark for his team like he did in the first. And a great block by the goalie. Nolting on the floor. It's going to be Wolves possession.
5-5 with 5:55 left to go in the second period.
Kiefer, with the ball yet again. I love how aggressive he is on the offensive side of the ball, even though he's a defense player. And I think that's a timeout here for the Bruins. They got to readjust. They got to talk about something.
They really do.
Just like we were talking about earlier, where the Wolves had a game plan around Nolting and Power The Bruins really need to game plan around number 3, John Alley of the Wolves, who has 3 of their 5 goals currently. 5:48 left in the second period.
Yeah, I mean, clearly you can tell he's a striker and he's here to play.
Oh yeah.
So I think they definitely need to focus their offense around maybe getting it to him because he's on tonight. He's hot.
Mm-hmm. Feed the hot hand.
Exactly. Looks like we got a Grandview player. That might have been the kid who fell.
Oh, okay. A little injury for the Wolves. I think another big thing for why the Wolves have came back into this game is they've been catching Creek when they're down a man.
Yes, they have. Yep.
2 goals when Thomas Fisher was sitting in the box.
Yep.
That doesn't benefit the Bruins at all when they're losing one of their best defensive players.
Definitely. I mean, they're really using those flags to their advantage. And, I mean, if Creek is going to keep generating those flags, they're going to have to see, points being scored to them as a result.
Yep, and I think they're going to play a little more laid back this time on defense. Maybe when number 3 gets the ball, rough him up a little bit, throw him off his game a little bit. But it looks like the team's going to take the field, and I believe it's going to be Wolves' possession. My fault. The Bruins' possession. Gruber's been playing amazing today, generating passes, making good plays. I feel like you can really call him the point guard of the Lacrosse team, if you will. Gruber with the ball. And the Bruins look to attack the goal. Gruber pushing. Gives it up to Brady Gruters. Gruters just waiting for something to develop. They're in a set here, set of some sort. Little handoff. Oh, nope, fake handoff to number 8, Harry Maloney. Maloney with the ball. Gives it to number 9, Thomas Power. Power to Maloney. Maloney looking, loses the ball. Number 21 picks it up. This Grandview defense has been amazing. Oh, but Maloney makes a play on it. And 21 gets it back with the long stick. Just beats out the attack stick. And there's a flag on the Bruins?
Wow. These refs. Quite an interesting call here.
I don't really understand what the flag was for.
I don't either.
But I think Maloney's just taking advantage that I think the flag's on him and he's going to have to come out of this game.
Creek is
number
really
3, John Alley takes another shot but misses, but it's going to be Wolves' possession.
Wow, I mean, there's number 3. I mean, he is also kind of similar to how I was talking about Oliver Nolting. He's a great point generator. Just recently when they played Regis this season, 3 goals, 1 assist, generating 4 points that game. In other games similar to it, he's generating these points, not just scoring them, but the assists, and that's where I think, that's when you have a really good player.
Yep. Wolves with the possession, looking to maybe take the lead with 4:40 left in the second period. 5-5, really high, intense game on both sides. Number 12 with the ball, kicks it to number 1 cross field. Number 1 was about to shoot, I think, to John Alley, and he shoots it underhand and misses, but the Wolves retain possession yet again. This is a very interesting game pace-wise.
It really is, yes.
Number 7, is that 7 or 1? 1, sorry.
There's number 3.
Inside, but great play.
Great defensive play.
By Connor Rule, the long stick midi.
Wow, yes.
But the Wolves retain it. Shot off the crossbar, and the Wolves will retain possession yet again.
Wow.
So if it's a shot, whoever's closest to the ball retains possession. But if it's a pass, it's out on the team that passes.
Whoever threw it out. Okay.
Getting to know a little bit the rules more and more we commentate into the game. Number 1 for the Wolves. Pushing. This Creek defense has kind of fell apart in the second period. John Alley, great save.
There's the goalie.
What a save.
In right there.
What a save by Will Stewart.
Yeah,
Will
Stewart.
Number 17, Logan Lee. Another long stick midi. Jack Kiefer,
and
that's a flag.
There's a flag.
And it's finally a flag.
Looks like it's going to be on Grandview.
Yep. Finally a flag in favor for the Bruins. That's going to put the Wolves into a power play.
I think the foul was on number 17, Logan Lee. As a Creek, that was the player fouled. And it'll be interesting to see who ends up in the penalty for Grandview, if it's an asset or not.
I don't think they're going to put anyone in the penalty box.
Really?
I don't know the foul. Maybe it was I don't know if it was a cross check. Actually, they're going to put number 27 in the penalty box.
So look at that.
He's going to be in there for 2 minutes, so the Wolves are down a man for 2 minutes now. This is where you have to take advantage.
This is where Creek has to strike. You know, Grandview getting those 2 points off of 2 Creek penalties. You know, this is where Creek really has to strike here.
Yep, and I think
5-5 with 3:37 left to go in the second period currently.
I think it's critical for the Bruins to attack this right now. I don't know what's going on really. They took the person out of the box, but there's another substitute inside the box. Bruins with the ball. Bruins ball still. I don't know what's really going on. They're telling Nolting to back up so he can pass on the ball. And he fumbles the stick. It's a little.
And it looks like there's a little bit of confusion on the field right now.
Nolting gives it to Gruters. Gruters with the ball. Gruber. Inside. Gruber, shot and goal for the Bruins. That puts them up 1 with 3:25 left. What a play. Gruters to Gruber.
Wow.
Gruber to Power. Power back to Gruber. And a goal for the Bruins.
That's exactly what we were talking about. Feeding off of that penalty.
Yep.
You know, I guess that is really what they aim to do here.
That's really the name of the game, especially for this game, scoring off penalties.
Yeah. I mean, I think we have 5 total goals across both teams scored off of penalties.
Yeah, that's wild.
I mean, those are crucial.
Frederick for the faceoff wins it. Wow, those two are just amazing. Kiefer loves to attack. Logan Lee to great shot by Harry Maloney.
That was off the knee there of the goalie.
Thomas Power looks to get the ball, but it's going to be off on the Wolves, and the Bruins will retain possession. Great hustle play by number 19 on the Wolves, but he just couldn't get there in time. Nick Corsi, who I've been loving watching, just run past these defenders.
Yep.
Gives it up to number 14, Brady Gruters, to Nolting, the super freshman. Fisher with the ball behind the goal to Gruber. Gruber. Gruber with the ball. Looking for a shot. Couldn't get it. That's a tough shot from the side angle. Looking to shake the defender. Spin inside. And he's gonna have to pass it up. He's going to give it to number 9, Thomas Power. Nolting. Oh, no, that's not Nolting. Sorry. Nolting with the ball now. Inside. Maloney loses it for 2 seconds.
Oh, that's great defense.
Great goalkeeping by the goalie for the Grandview Wolves. He's been really good, especially after a pretty bad first quarter, but he's really stepped it up.
Yep.
He's out of the goal.
And now approaching 2 minutes with the 2 minutes left in the second period. We're 6-5 Creek favor.
Oh, that could have been really bad for the Bruins, but and the Wolves retain possession.
And I think there's a call here. Or is that a timeout? That's a timeout.
Timeout for the Wolves. Grandview. They got to readjust, respond to a great goal by Gruber, and they're down 1 going into a timeout, 1:48 left.
Yes, they are.
In the second quarter. As both teams take the field, we are back. Taiki Dadiotis and Moby Reese back on the call here at the Stutler Bowl on this beautiful Tuesday night. Current time 8:46, and there's 1 minute and 48 seconds left in the second period. 6-5, in favor of the Cherry Creek Bruins. The Wolves have possession currently. Wolves with possession. I don't know why they take so long to get the ball in. I think it might be an officiating thing. I don't know. I don't really understand it. But it's cool. The Wolves have the ball. Number 15 gets a little pick from number 5.
Oh, good spin back.
Confusing the Creek defenders a little, but they're on top of it.
Pressing.
Jack Moxie, the defensive midi, and a shot,
So
and he gets
close.
laid out.
That got the Grandview student section really getting up
Quaid
there.
Hurst got a little down and dirty right there. Threw a quick shot to number 19 on the Wolves,
Yeah, wow.
and the Wolves retain possession. Number 5 with the ball. Logan Lee, the long stick midi, tries to attack the ball. And inside, John Alley almost had another goal. Bruins with possession. Will Stewart with the ball. Looks to get it up to Corsi. Corsi just with this electrifying speed runs past defenders.
Wow.
That speed's crazy,
Yeah,
man.
I mean, he's really a change in pace.
Yeah.
Whether it's offense or defense, you can tell that he's shifting the entire players on the field.
Mm-hmm. Luke Shinofield? Sorry.
It's interesting that he rolled the ball there. I don't know if that's intentional or not. I don't know if that's maybe that's a I don't know.
Brody Fisher with the ball behind the net.
Lacrosse.
Gruber with the ball. Oh, no, that's Power. Excuse me. And shot and miss. But the Wolves recover. Great defensive block by the goalie.
Yeah, wow.
Corsi looking to make something on the defensive side. Kiefer looking for the interception.
Just missed the pass.
Thomas Fisher applying pressure. Corsi on number 5. 10 seconds left. Shot, and the Wolves have the ball with 7 seconds left behind the goal. The Bruins need to play tight defense
They
here.
definitely do. We have 7 seconds.
They don't want to go tied into half. You want that a little extra advantage when you go into half.
Yes.
I think the clock starts when the first pass. Oh, no, when the whistle's blown. 6 seconds left.
5, 4, 3.
And number 4 is
2,
not even going to get a shot
1.
off. Great defense by Matt Curtin.
Wow.
And wow,
Wow.
what a defensive possession by the Bruins.
So I've done a little research here. Number 3 on Grandview is John Alley. 6'1", 175. He's 8 for 9. 9 shots on the goal with 2 assists.
That's like you said. He's a playmaking player.
He really is.
And after this, the Bruins have a game on Thursday against Kent Denver at Kent, following up with a home game against Heritage. And then they have 3 more games after that against CT, Fairview, and finish it off on May 7th against Regis Jesuit at home. The Wolves start the next game, and they play CA next. And then they travel to Denver East on Thursday, followed by an Arapahoe game, an away game against Heritage, and a home game against Eagle Crest. We'll be right back as the teams enter into halftime. Welcome back to the Stutler Bowl as both teams take the field. And Grandview kind of
seems very confident.
Coming in
down one, coming into the second half. Flags.
Running flags in.
Running flags in.
Hyped.
I don't think I've seen that at a halftime.
I agree. Personally, if I was a Cherry Creek Bruins, I'd take that as a little disrespect on your home field, you know.
I mean, this is their sign to kick it up, maybe stop them from scoring.
Mm-hmm.
And also, the Grandview student section had a very, very a good reaction to that. They were, they're very hyped about that.
Yeah, I agree. And we're set to face off here in about 20 seconds. Key to the game for sure has been the power play so far in the first half. They've really been taking advantage of Grandview losing a player, Creek losing a player. Grandview's number 3, John Alley. There goes that man right there. Last in the sprints. But it's okay. He's been playing great. 3 goals. And it's just been a great game back and forth for both teams. Yeah, it really has.
I mean, this is definitely the most energetic and exciting, fast-paced game I've been to. I mean, having 2 student sections here just doesn't happen that much at, home lacrosse games.
Yep.
It really is entertaining. I mean,
I agree.
I have a lot of energy.
Frederick's ready for the face-off. He's
there. He's there. He's waiting.
The Bruins, I think, have a swagger to them that a lot of teams don't have, and I saw that in the first quarter. I think it kind of went away in the second quarter, but hopefully it's back now so the Bruins can take advantage and win this game. Face-off starting. Frederick.
Oh, and that's a quick face-off.
Frederick wins it. Wow. Kiefer with the ball. Up to Corsi. Corsi with the electrifying speed. Corsi. To Owen Burke. Burke with the ball. Cradles. Waiting for something to happen. Gruber back in the game. Brady Gruder's back in the game. Gruder's with the ball to Gruber.
Yep. And it looks like Oliver Nolting is past the 50-yard line. It looks like they've switched up his position a little bit.
There we go.
Oh, he's coming in.
Here's the switch. Frederick goes back.
Ollie's in. Catches the ball.
Nolting. To Burke. Burke loses the ball for a second. Regains it. Throws it to Brody Fisher, who just seems to keep tent back there behind the goal.
Yep. He's really kind of facilitating, for anything.
If they need to pass out, they get it to him, and he resets the offense every time. Gruber with the ball. Another great player for the Bruins. He's been really good tonight.
He really has.
Gruber pushing. Gives it. Gruters. Gruters with the ball. Slows it down. Kicks it to Power. Power back to Fisher, the facilitator. Fisher.
He might edge it out.
Back out to Gruber. To Nolting.
Watching Fisher back there is quite interesting. Oh, do we have Ollie coming in?
Nolting right back to Fisher. No, they rotated.
Yeah, they rotated. It's interesting to watch them back there because they're not just standing there. They're active. They're ready. They're moving with the rotation.
So Fisher rotated out, and he shoots it, and it's a miss. But Burke's closest to the ball, so the Bruins will retain possession.
10-15 left in period 3. No scoring yet from either team.
Into Gruters. Gruder's telling Gruber where to go. He's trying to make a play. Gruber with the ball. Jogging. Gets a little check. Eats it. Blows past him. Inside, and score by Thomas Power.
Cherry Creek scores again.
What a play by Ben Gruber. Brady Gruters really started it off there. Told Gruber what to do. Gruber back inside to Power. What a play. And what a shot by Power.
They're really building off of each other. You can see, it's almost like telekinesis. You can see them communicating with each other. They're not speaking. They know exactly where they're going to be. And, you set up that perfect goal.
This Bruins chemistry has been really good tonight, especially those 3 up front, Gruber, Power, and
practically
Nolting.
Crucial, I mean.
And here goes Sawyer Brewer with the face-off. There goes that switch again that we've been talking about all game, the 2-headed monster. And Brewer wins it. But it's going to be in favor. It's a check.
It's Creek.
I think it's when you're on the face-off and you check over the guy's stick, you can't do that.
Yeah. Oh, actually, it's Grandview. Sorry, the side switch.
Yep, Grandview's ball. Pressing. Where's that number 3? John Alley sitting by the goal. He's waiting. Number 12 with the ball.
Waiting to strike.
Yep. Looking for the
feed
perfect
it back. They might give
opportunity.
it. John Alley's got
John
it.
Alley. Oh, he mishandles the ball. And there goes, oh, my.
Slow recovery.
Jack Kiefer really puts it on him with that stick.
Yeah, that's why he's going. That's why he's committing. That's why he's going to Duke.
Top 10 program in the nation right there.
Yeah.
John Alley, Kiefer with the great defense. Curran!
Oh, wow,
Curran with the
laid
great
down.
play. That's that football coming out of him.
Yep.
Logan Lee with the ball, the long stick midi. Inside.
Long shot. Oh, it's a pass.
Just
barely
and the
caught.
goalie's out, but there's a foul.
There's a flag on the play, actually.
I think it's towards Grandview, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
By hearing what how the fans are reacting, I think it's towards Grandview at the moment.
Gives us a little hint.
Yeah, the parents don't seem so happy. Yup, 34 in the box.
I mean, this game is really, really dependent on these boxings of players. So, I mean, having Grandview down now, this is crucial for Creek. I mean, it goes from 7-5, and when they go up to 8-5, that's a lead versus a commanding lead.
Yep.
That 3-point deficit is a lot harder to make up.
And that's why the Bruins have been leading this game so far, because they were up 3 to start the first quarter. 3 points in lacrosse, in my opinion, is a lot to come back from.
Yeah.
And here we go. Bruins with the ball. Power gives it up.
They've got 2 minutes.
To Gruters.
With
to
a man
Nolting.
down.
Nolting to Gruber. Maloney to Gruber. Cross to Gruters. Power. Just playing around with it, playing around the arc. Maloney with the ball. They're going to look to set up a play. Gruber penetrates inside, but they're going to pass it back to Brody Fisher, who's ready for the ball. Power, fakes passes, gets the Grandview defender off. Gruters, Gruber, they're looking like they're going to penetrate here soon. Power with the ball. Gruber, great defense by the goalkeeper, but Power gets the ball back. That 2 minutes is about to be up anytime soon.
Yep.
Power knows that and shoots and scores.
Wow.
Power
And that's exactly what we're talking about. I mean, it is really a penalty scoring team, both of these teams.
Wow. Power knew that the 2 minutes was about to be up, and he had to shoot a long shot. He shot from around the 17-yard line and banged it inside to put the Bruins up 3.
You can see the body language of the player in the box, and it's tough. Knowing that you can't be there, it's tough, and that's exactly what these teams are thriving on.
Knowing that you messed up and you're putting your team at a disadvantage. Brewer at the faceoff. That looked like it was a travel call. I don't know. That's a travel call in basketball, but the Wolves will take advantage.
There's another flag on the field.
It's definitely going to be on Sawyer Brewer. John Alley, and inside
and a recovery.
Goal!
Wow.
Goal
Grandview
by number
scores.
25.
So not only did they just score, but now someone is going to be in the penalty for Creek.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, no, the flag's waved off, so there's not going to be anybody.
Wow.
Okay, yeah.
Because, I mean, that was a huge chance. If someone went to the penalty box for Creek, they just scored, and they can probably get another out of those 2 minutes. That's crucial.
So if Frederick wins this tip right here, they still got a player in the box.
That's true.
They still are down a man. And Frederick, if they could really push this. They could really start pushing this.
I guess it's mosquito season.
Frederick gets it. You got to go. Yeah, you got to go.
They just got to run it.
Nolting, you got to go.
They have to utilize this.
Power to Nolting. He's getting ready to come back in. Gruber.
You can tell 34 down there in the penalty box is just ready to stand.
Brady Gruters with the ball, who just substituted in. Kicks it out to Thomas Power. Just playing around the arc a little bit, trying to find something open. Power knows it's time to strike. It's got to be Nolting with the ball. Power looks. Inside to Nolting to Gruber. Gruber with some stick work, kicks across. Inside Gruber. It looks like he was going to strike there if 24 wasn't right there. Gruters to Power. Power fakes.
Wow,
spin.
What a spin.
Inside out and great defense by the
goalie.
But
what a spin there.
What a move. That was fake shot, fake pass, spin back inside.
Yeah.
Great move. And
that takes coordination.
Yep. Number 1. Good stick by Nolting.
Wow. It's
and
getting
just
physical.
A bombardment of the Cherry Creek Bruin defense.
But look at number 1.
Number 1 is just
Look at number 1. He is just going crazy. Oh, my God.
They're just letting the kids play. And number 5, Brody Fisher with the ball.
Nolting recovers it from that wild play.
Power Brody. Brody Fisher.
He's on the ground.
But the Bruins will retain possession.
Wow.
And number 34 is out the penalty box. It's back even.
What a wild turn of events. Oh, my goodness.
And the refs really just let him play in that whole sequence of events.
That's what's crazy to me because there's flags being thrown up at the littlest things.
But then, like, that big, I don't know. We don't really know the rules.
We don't.
It's
true. It's true. We don't. We don't.
But from what we could tell, that might have been a flag. That might not have been. We don't know.
Hard to tell.
Brady Gruder's with the ball at the 40-yard line. He's pacing himself. They're up 2 goals. They don't really have to shoot anymore because you're
Yep. They have to dial in on defense here.
100%. And
you want your offensive players past the 50-yard line, and you want your defensive players.
Gruber, spin inside. He's looking to attack. Gruber gets behind the goal. Oh, he could have wrapped around there.
Wow.
And it's going to be
just short.
Bruins possession because Brody Fisher runs towards the ball, and he's the closest.
They are shifty. You know, Creek is a fast team.
Yep. Nolting kicks it all the way up to Gruders, who's going to slow down the offense. Like I said, you don't have anybody in the penalty box. They're not down a man. You're up 2 with 5:55 left.
Yep.
You can relax. You can take a couple of breaths. You guys can understand what they're trying to play defensively, and you can really like try and pick apart their defense. Look at Gruders. He's doing exactly that. And he's gonna find something to strike, and he does. Goal!
Wow. Goal for Creek.
Brady Gruders. What a play.
9-6 with 5:39 in the third period.
Gruders, what a play. Waited, saw the break in the defense, and went and scored. What a play by Gruders.
Wow. You know, and see, there's this 3-point deficit that we're talking about. This in lacrosse is hard. It's just harder, the higher they go up. But, once it turns from a 2-point to a 3-point deficit, we're talking about 2 possessions that you can quickly come off of versus 3 methodically planned face-off and possessions like that you have to win.
And there goes Alex Frederick with another face-off win into Powers. Power shoots.
Just hit it too early. Hit the ground too early.
Brody Fisher retains possession for the Bruins.
Wow.
What a shot by Power. Power's really been letting it fly lately, and I really have been enjoying watching him play.
Yeah.
It's really awesome watching this attack for the Bruins. Nolting, Gruders, Power, Gruber, all of them.
Yep.
Dylan Silva in the game gives it off to Luke Schinofield.
I mean, it's like you were talking about earlier. Just the chemistry is so enjoyable.
Schinofield pass inside, but
great
a great
from the
defense
goalie.
From a shot from Dylan Silva. Schinofield and Silva just substituted, and there comes off Silva. The long stick midi, Logan Lee, comes in the game for Silva. To the goalie. Peyton Burney. That's a new goalie. Yeah, for sure. Kiefer up on the offensive side of the end again.
Yeah.
He loves coming up. Fakes the shot. Inside. What a pass. The
barely snuck through. Wow.
The defenseman, Jack Kiefer, comes on the offensive side of the field.
That is insane.
And gets an assist.
Yeah.
To Harry Maloney for the goal, putting the Bruins up.
That is what you call a versatile player.
Yep. That's why he's going to Duke.
That's
why he's going to
Duke.
He's just an amazing player, and that puts
10-6 with a 4-point commanding lead now.
And the Bruins really shifted it this third quarter. They won the first quarter. I think the Wolves won the second quarter, and they've definitely taken command this third quarter. And here comes Brewer for the face-off.
And I think, that goalie, this is Luke Parrish, a senior, number 23 at Grandview.
Okay.
I think oh, wow.
Yeah, that's got to be a flag. Oh, yeah, and you see number 11, Quade Hurst, getting a little – he's like, hey, don't do that to my man.
Yeah.
You can't do that here.
I mean, as I was saying, he had so many good blocks and defensive plays. That's when you need to substitute. That's when you need to get a rotation because he's getting burnt out. And, when you're putting that 100% in for this period of time, that's when you need to take him out. But Luke Parrish, senior, number 23.
Especially when that ball is coming so fast at you, it takes a lot of effort to block it and
really
understand where the ball's going. And it takes a lot out of you, I bet.
Yep.
And that guy's just been he's had some amazing saves this game from some great players. Power just leaves the ball on the ground for Gruders.
I don't think I've seen John Alley leave the field once. That man is an asset to Grandview.
Oh, yeah. He hasn't really touched the ball this much this quarter. Grandview hasn't really had that much possession. But when he gets the ball, it's
really lights out.
3 goals for him so far in this game. Power with the ball to Gruders. Gruders, who got his first goal earlier in this quarter. Oh, missed stick from Brody Fisher. Oh, the goalie's out. Fisher loses the ball.
They have a chance here.
No, but the defenseman for the Wolves gets it to John Parrish.
That is number 21, Logan Place, a junior. Here's John again.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Kiefer and
he
Power.
manages to get it out. Wow.
Kiefer gets the ball.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Kiefer still gets the pass.
Oh, my God.
And that's a
wow. Wow.
What a little that was a chippy play from
Yikes.
Grandview. Number 4 hits Kiefer in the back of the head with the stick while he's on the ground.
Oh, wow.
They get a little chippy. Thomas
very
Fisher.
Very physical, and you can hear the student section.
Thomas Fisher's getting a little, he's like, just like Quade Hirsch, these guys got each other's backs on the field, and he told John Ellie, hey, don't do that to my guy. That's my fellow defenseman.
I mean, John Ellie really came out there, and, after getting trapped from that 3, I think he was.
Yeah.
He was
a little angry. And a shot and goal for number 8, Harry Maloney, the second one back to back.
There's the punch right back for that flag.
Yup.
That flag play. Creek hits right back, and now you have is John going to the penalty box? Maybe not.
I don't think so.
He seems to remain on the field.
They might. I don't know if they get to decide who goes in the penalty box if it's that player.
Well, I wonder if someone is. I feel like they would. I don't know.
I don't think so. I haven't seen anybody. I can't.
The flag is still on the field.
I can't imagine the little banter between Kiefer and Allie now, especially after that physical play of the 30-yard line.
And especially because they're such good players.
Yeah, for sure.
Look, and having them both be so significant to their team's success today, it really is a battle of confidence.
There goes the flag. The flag got picked up. There you go. Frederick to face off the Richmond commit, who's been winning majority of them, most of them. I think he's lost like 2.
Yeah.
Here goes Frederick, ready. And he wins again. Wow. Just remarkable. Frederick pushing up to number 9, Thomas Power, who gives it to number 32? Number 32, Owen Burke. Burke back in the game when he was subbed out by number 11, Quade Hirsch.
Yep.
Power with the ball. Number 25 enters the game. That is Chase Gentry, midfielder, and he is a senior. Got a little leg brace on. Might be an injury. Number 7, Nick Corsi with the ball with the electrifying speed. He's going to attack here. Spin.
Wow.
Oh, he should have spin
It's
bucket
tough
instead.
to guard something like that.
Yeah, I mean, that speed is electric. Thomas Powell with the ball.
And not just the speed, but honestly, the acceleration.
Yeah.
Getting there quickly.
And another goal for Harry Maloney.
Wow.
3 in a row. And that's going to.
With 2:26 left in 3, Creek is now doubled Grandview score. We saw a close, tight game early on. And, Creek, I think through those, tight goals and those penalties, Creek has been studying Grandview's weakness. They got it, and now they're exposing it. It's 12-6, Creek up.
Penetrating the middle, kick out to the guy on the outside, and just fire the stick through. Hope it goes through. But you have, guess what, Brody Fisher in the back to get the closest to the ball.
They have learned the team. This is what you call learning a team mid-game.
Sawyer Brewer to face off. Once again, he hasn't really lost.
Yeah.
And he wins that one.
He gets it out, That's why you have 2 commits on face-off.
Jack Moxie with the ball, pushing. Gets it up to Maloney, who has a hat trick now.
Yep.
Tag Dwyer in the game.
And there's Owen Burke back there,
Out comes Jack Moxie in. That is Chase Gentry. Gentry with the ball. Gives it to Corsi. Gentry with the ball, looking to penetrate. So basically what just happened was there was not enough people on one side of the field for the Bruins, so they get a flat penalty, and the Wolves retain possession.
Yeah.
In comes number 11, Quade Hirsch, he's a little scrappy. I kind of like how he plays. He's a little scrappy. He gets down and dirty when he needs to.
Definitely.
Fast. Number 5 attacks, and he misses, but who's going to win it? And the Wolves.
Yeah, it looks like that's going to be an easy Wolves possession
Number
there. A lot
4,
of Creek over there.
Oh, and we stand corrected. Thomas Fisher with the ball. I guess
so.
I guess number 4, Matt Curtin, beat Grandview's number 4 to the ball.
Could have been.
That's amazing speed by Matt Curtin.
Goalie's coming high up here,
If they lose the ball here, that's
tough.
You can see the goalie fist bump because if they lost the ball there, Gruber with amazing catch.
He is confident.
Yep. If they lost the ball there, it would have been bad.
And that's number 12, Peyton Burney.
They've been switching their goalies. I know there was Tanner Stewart in. Then they had I don't know who else, but they had other people in there. Sorry, I apologize
Did
for
they?
that. Yeah, I think they had 2 other goalkeepers in there. We just really haven't been calling out their names that much because they've been playing so good and amazing. Gruber with the ball, pushing, spins inside. That's his favorite move right there. Look,
Yeah.
double
Wow.
spin and shot,
Wow.
and oh.
Good
defense,
but great play. You know, spin move, he lost his defender.
Yep. Great defense by the
Yeah.
the goalie. Great save. Oh, that could have been a deadly hit if number 17, Logan Lee, the long stick midi, got through. Number 5 with the ball. Great.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
It's
4,
just he's
3,
confused. He doesn't know what to do
2,
back there. And that's
1.
just great
And that
defense
is
by the
end
Bruins.
of period 3.
Wow, great defensive possession. It had the Grandview offensive player confused. Thank you, Mason. Coming back in from the timeout. Oh, sorry, the change of quarter going into the fourth quarter. The Bruins are up 12-6. It's been a really dominating performance in the third quarter. You had 3 goals in a row by Harry Maloney. You had a goal from Brady Gruters. You had a Power and Gruber goal as well. And the Bruins have just been looking very good in the third period. It's been very entertaining to watch, especially on the defensive end where Jack Kiefer, Thomas Fisher, and Matt Curtin have been playing amazing, led by number 12, Peyton Burney, who's been playing exceptionally well at goalie, especially for the third quarter. Entering the fourth quarter here at the Stutler Bowl, the Bruins and Wolves are set to take the field for the last period of the day.
And wow, what a game we've had.
Yeah.
12-6 coming into the fourth quarter.
And I see every time Peyton Burney takes the goal, he smacks his stick across each bar. And I don't know, it's maybe a little ritual, maybe protecting his goal, you know.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed seeing that.
It is. You can tell that his position means something to him.
Yep. And we got Frederick, who also, you can tell his position really means something to him. He's been amazing in these faceoffs.
He really has.
Frederick wins. Frederick pushing inside. Oh, a little too fast for Power, but it's scooped up by number 32, Jack Moxie. Oh, sorry, Owen Burke. Burke with the ball behind the goal. Burke to number 6, Ben Gruber, who's been playing absolutely amazing this game.
Yeah, I mean.
Looks like Frederick's still in the game. They usually take him off for the faceoff. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. He's going to substitute out now. Nolting inside, and Frederick comes off. So how far back? You think it's just the out of the touchdown line?
I'm not sure. You know, I mean, because, you know, we see players going, you know, digging back there really.
Yeah, they're waiting for something to come.
They're using it, yeah. So it's hard to tell. I'd assume it would be, you know, the end zone line.
The super freshman inside, and another goal!
Is that counted? Yeah, I think they count. Yep.
Wow. Brady Gruters with the second goal of the day, but
wow,
that play was set up by
Oliver Nolting.
Yep, and you talked about it earlier, the playmaking ability he
Yeah.
has. He got his goals earlier in the game, but he's really
Now
been
he's
focusing.
generating 'em.
Yep, he's really been focusing on his playmaking and his generating, which especially up here, we love to see.
Yeah.
We love to see a good team player that loves spreading around the wealth, and that puts the Bruins up 13-6.
13-6.
And it wasn't even 53 seconds into the fourth quarter, and the Bruins get another goal.
Yeah.
Face off for Sawyer Brewer. Brewer wins again.
Wins
wow.
again. Yeah, I mean, we are a face-off team.
It's amazing to watch how good we are on the face-off. Power with the ball, and he subs out right away.
Yeah.
They come in, face off, and then they're off.
I mean, that's what they're here to do, and that's what they succeed at doing.
Corsi with the ball up top. I don't think he's been on the board, but it's just amazing to watch him score. I mean, to watch him break down the defense by penetrating with his fast speed, kicking out, and then getting a score from his teammates. Number 8, Harry Maloney, who's had a hat trick. He scored 3 in the third. Number 32, Owen Burke back there. Burke with the ball. Burke, he's gonna go around inside, and great defense, but okay, the goalie's getting a little aggressive.
Yeah.
Oh wow, Thomas Power gets trucked, and it's Grandview possession. Great defensive play by the goalie and number 27 of the Wolves. Thomas Power took a little hit right there. I'm a football guy, and I know those ones hurt.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. I mean,
Curtin on
Grandview's
defense.
got possession now. Let's see
Fisher.
if they can make something happen.
Number 4 with the ball, getting guarded by Fisher. Fisher all up in his grill. Number 1 loses his footing a little bit. Number 4 with the ball, kicks it behind goal. You really see these teams using their people behind the goal to facilitate their offense. Great defense by
a little bit of scrimmage.
by the Bruins, and it's a little scrumble for the ball. The defense, the long pulls.
Trapping. You can see them really going down for that ball.
The long pulls for the Bruins are just attacking every chance they get. Peyton Burney with a block already on this side of the ball, this side of possession.
Dang. You know, Grandview needs to make something happen.
They need
would
something.
Not be ridiculous to say that they could come back.
Yeah, especially how their momentum swings.
Yeah.
But you know what you need to do if you're Grandview? Get John Alley the ball.
Yep.
And
I mean, you can tell he's even frustrated. I mean, you can tell, like, if you fuel that man, I think something can happen here.
Corsi with the ball. Every time you need to get their defense back and get them in transition, you give it to Corsi. He pushes the tempo very good.
100%.
And here comes off number 20 and number 12 for the Wolves. Incoming 24 and number 13, I believe. Number 1 comes off, and in comes number 27 for the Wolves. Grandview has been a really great at transition team this season, and we saw that earlier in the first half. I don't know if we've seen that much in the second half. They haven't really had the ball on offense that much. It's just been Bruins attacking, scoring, winning the faceoff, getting the ball, and then scoring again.
I mean, it really boils down to chemistry between offense and defense.
Gruber, shot and goal for Gruber.
14-6 with 8:10.
Wow, Gruber does it again. What a play.
How many goals is that for him right now? Like
3? I think they have 3 or 4.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what you're seeing with a team like Creek. You have 14 total, but if you look at each individual player, there's only 3 or 4, and that's because it's assists. They are passing the ball and generating points.
Yeah.
You have a scoring team that can score across the board.
Their defensive man comes on the Jack Kiefer comes from defense and attacks on the offense and then makes a play out of something.
Exactly.
That's how good this team is.
A versatile player right there.
And it's great to watch. Now, watch what they're going to do. They're going to get into a face-off. Creek's probably going to win and then attack every time. That's what they do, and that's what they do best. Win the face-off, attack. Win the face-off, attack every time. It's been truly amazing watching this Bruins attack happen. as the Bruins and the Wolves take the field with 8:10 left in the fourth period, the Bruins have really blown this game out in the second half.
Exactly.
Goals from Maloney.
Conserving energy is key. You know, with Grandview playing a team like Creek, before the game you need to go ahead and tell yourself, conserve the energy. Because seeing Creek being a second-half team like this and scoring these points, you need to be there on defense.
And there goes Brewer with another face-off win. It's remarkable to watch Brewer and Frederick just dominate in the face-off.
And he's going to stay in, actually.
Number 17, Logan Lee, the long stick midi, my favorite player on the team. He's just I love the way he plays. And I love how the midfielders, him and Connor Rule, have the long sticks, and they still have the skill sets of an attack player.
Yep.
Number 32, Owen Burke with the ball. Burke.
Wow. What
a spin move. Cuts back inside. You like to see a lot of the Creek attacks love their spin moves.
Yeah,
they love spinning inside to out.
And no wonder they do, because it's been efficient this game.
It's working. It really is working. And number 20, Brian Bowler with the ball. Kicks it to Luke Sinofield.
It looks like there's a flag.
Sinofield. And there is a flag. I keep mispronouncing my man Luke's name wrong. And I feel bad. My fault, Luke. Sinofield with the ball. Pump fakes. Kicks it out to number 8, Harry Maloney, who has a hat trick himself. To 38.
So I wonder what this flag on this play is and who it's on. I mean,
it's going to be on Grandview.
Is it?
Yeah. So
I didn't see it thrown. I just saw it and I was like, oh, there's a flag on the field.
He might have dropped it. You got Mason Vandervelde in the game now. To Maloney. Maloney sitting.
Yep. They're going to swing around. It looks like he's trying to create some open space here. He might cut in. He might cut in here. No, it really looks like they need to set something up. Oh.
Power. Shot and goal, and they're blowing him out.
Yep. It's 15-6 now. 15-6 with 6 minutes to go. I think this is the point of no return. You know, I think at this point, this is game. Creek has won this game.
Yeah. They really blown out the park. Power with another goal. I think we're going to see a lot of Creek's players coming off.
Yeah, yep.
The younger
some
kids.
People are going to get some playing time.
The younger kids are going to get the playing time. You know, Shane Meninci, the attack, he's a freshman. He's going to come in the game now.
He made varsity, though.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
There's a couple of freshmen. Steele Billings is also going to be coming into the game. And Frederick and Brewer are still going to be attacking. And Tag Dwyer's in also. He's been in and out these games, but they're really going to focus on getting the younger guys in.
I'd love to see that. I mean, shout out to my man Ben Starr. I'd love to see him come in.
Our fellow broadcast media.
Fellow broadcaster, yeah.
Yep. You love a good Ben Starr. And
I do love a good Ben Starr.
The Wolves with the ball, looking to attack. Inside. Oh, that would have been crazy.
Wow.
He scored that.
Yeah.
He scored that. He scored that. What a goal by John Alley.
Wow.
Oh my! Over the shoulder.
It was seriously like I mean, the camera's not on us, but like,
wow.
Just so you know, I demonstrated it. I think I could be down there on the field.
Yeah, Moby, that was a great demonstration.
Yeah, I mean,
he shot it behind the back, over the shoulder, no look.
Wow.
You can tell that dude's a dog. You can
that
tell John Alley is a dog.
That is a highlight reel right
and
there.
He's going to come out for the first time this game. The Wolves, I think they understand that it might be over. You want to conserve John Alley for your next game.
Yep.
Frederick again wins the tip, but it's overthrown by number 36, Max Branish.
It's going to be Grandview's ball.
Grandview ball now. Kids that aren't getting as much playing time have now come into the game, you know.
Yep.
They can really show the coaches their skill sets, show them what.
Yeah. That's why these last couple of minutes are not terrible. It is fun to watch.
They're crucial for these kids that don't get as much playing time in the earlier games to show their coaches what they're really about, you know?
You know, because sometimes you find a diamond in the rough.
Mm-hmm. These younger kids, these freshmen, these sophomores, you can build off their skill sets already, and you can see that in game when they're playing.
Sure can.
Chase Gentry still in the game. Checks, and gets picked by Alley. Oh, Gentry with the steal.
Wow.
Gentry's going to push.
He's just going to go all the way.
He's going to push.
And you can tell Grandview's just
gassed.
Yep.
They're gassed.
Yep.
Gentry, he has a fresh set of legs, to Billings. Billings with the ball. Kicks it behind.
I mean, Gentry, he seems to have a brace on his left leg.
Yeah.
He's still running full speed out there. That's impressive.
Did they put Jack Kiefer on offense? Is Jack Kiefer on offense currently?
I don't know.
Oh, no, he's going back to defense. All right. I was a little concerned from him in. I don't know. Well, Kiefer's a great player, but yeah, that's all I got to say. Kiefer's just a great player and great dude as well. Billings with the ball. Gets a pick from Sean Billings. Dylan Silva still in the game. He's been rotating in and out.
Yeah, he's been getting some good time, actually.
Yeah, he can really show the coaches like what he can do as the head,
because he's been playing around, but now towards the end of the game they're putting him in.
Yep, and he can really show the coaches like he can be the next Thomas Power. He could be the next Ben Gruber operating the offense,
Yep.
Shot and miss, but the Bruins are going to retain possession. Steal Billings closest to the ball. Bruins keep the ball. And the Wolves, I think this is a good learning experience for the Wolves. Maybe
It sure is, yeah.
Don't gas as much in the first couple of quarters.
Because they came out, you could tell
firing
max energy.
Energy.
I think, to be honest, Grandview with that max energy is a good team.
Yeah,
watching
100%.
them put in that power.
Yeah,
the key is preserving it.
Sean with the ball. Sean's going to attack. Goalie's out. I would have attacked right there into my middle guy, but I don't have the stick work these dudes do, so I'm going to let them do them. Personal opinion. Number 16, Brooke Powers, is also in the game. Brooke Power, is that Thomas Powers' little brother? Maybe. It is. We just got confirmation. Thomas Powers and his little brother, Brooks Power, Brooks Power and Thomas Power.
What grade is Brooke in?
Brooks, he would be in 10th grade. He's sophomore. Attack.
He's got a lot to live up to.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Especially,
I mean, his brother is
the leading scorer of the team,
Leading scorer of this game, I'm pretty sure.
Probably, yeah.
I mean, he is, he's definitely a star player here.
It's been great to watch this.
It really has.
The whole Bruins team, the attack led by Curtin and Fisher. And Fisher's still in the game, I can see. Number 28, Thomas Fisher, two-man athlete. Two-sport athlete, 5A state football champion 3 years in a row. And,
sure is, yep.
You got another one, Matt Curtin, back there. It's great to see these dual-sport athletes. Number 3 for the Bruins. Is that number 3? 5?
It's hard to tell, honestly.
Yeah, I can't really.
The front of these jerseys are small.
Yeah, 34. That would be
number 5 who you were seeing.
Tanner Stewart. He was in at goalie earlier in the game. Brody Fisher's back in the game. And
see, that's another thing that we are seeing. Not only players not getting a lot of time, getting time at the end, but players who have primary positions getting to play secondary positions and exploring. We're having goalies stand up and start
play
scoring.
Attack.
Yeah.
We saw Jack Kiefer on offense for a little bit. That was fun to watch.
That is fun to watch. Always fun to watch.
Oh, shot and miss, but Steele Billings yet again is on the go. But Grandview gets it. The goalie beats him out. Flag. There was definitely some words spoken. Something. Because they're not just going to throw that flag for no reason.
Yep.
Yeah, something was said. For sure. Grandview and Creek is a little bitter. We got a little rivalry, school rivalries, Football games are always interesting. Basketball games are always interesting. These lacrosse games,
I never expected this.
The stadium was kind of packed.
Yeah.
It's great to see.
I wish you guys could see this. It is quite
It's
quite
impressive.
And a turnout from both teams.
Both teams. Grandview traveled well. Creek supported well with watching our team. And 2:52 left. The Bruins are up 15-7 after just blowing the Wolves out of the water in the second half. Number 1 for the Wolves is going to attack.
Yeah. Let's see. We went in to the first half 6-5.
Yeah. Yeah, wow. Thomas Fisher. Oh, wow. He's got the ball.
The second half, Creek has scored 9 versus 2. Grandview's 2.
Yeah, wow.
That is just a crucial second half.
Blew it out the water. And actually, the Bruins are playing a man down right now. We have a guy in the box. So
that's that flag.
The foul was on us.
See how efficient we can do here.
You got to conserve the ball here. You don't want to let up another goal. 15-7 win. Maybe a 16-7. Oh, no, he gets macked. And that's a flag. There's going to be The Wolves also have somebody in the box.
Wow, there is a lot of – you can tell there's some bitterness between these teams right now.
It's getting a little chippy. It's getting a little chippy at the end. You know, the Wolves might think that the game's out of reach. It might not be, but with 2 minutes and 9 seconds left.
You need a miracle.
You need – a little bit something of a miracle.
I mean, and you know what? We've seen John do some crazy things this game.
Yeah, John's been playing amazing.
It would be a stretch, but – that is definitely the MVP from Grandview this game.
I think they subbed him out. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah,
he's out. He's out.
I would have subbed him out too. You know.
Yeah, because I mean, you know,
the Wolves are down 2 men right now, and then there's another flag.
Wow.
What is going on right now?
You see these refs? They've
no mercy.
They've got 2 players in the. That's a mosquito. They've got 2 players in the Grandview box with 2 minutes to go. I mean, I just don't even see the point.
And there's another flag, so that could mean
another Creek player.
Another Creek player or a third Grandview player entering the box.
At that point, if I'm Creek, I'm pounding.
Oh, yeah,
We're
for
putting
sure.
3 more points on the board.
Even if you have 1 player out, they have 3 people out of the game. You got to attack that.
Got to attack that. Let's see. We could even the playing field by having another Creek player.
I don't really know what's going on.
We got one dude in
little
the student
confusion
section on the other side.
Oh, yeah. That might be nah. I don't know who that is.
He must have missed the memo.
Yeah, he must not see everybody else on the other side. It's okay, though. He's here supporting whatever
well,
school
he
is.
decided to show up with 2 minutes left. That's a little bit interesting, but that's okay. He's here.
He's here. And I don't really know what's going on.
I don't know what the flag is.
Yeah.
I'm a little confused here.
The refs are just looking around. You know, I think the Bruins are going to retain possession for sure.
Sure seems like it.
Number 38, Mason Vandervelde, freshman, gives it to Steele Billings. Billings, who's been playing great in the time he's had. I've really enjoyed watching Billings. He's really going fast after the ball. When it's the shots off, he's always the first to the ball, retaining possession for the Bruins. Gentry's still in the game with what we presume a hurt leg,
and
with that big brace on it.
Shout out to the Cherry Creek baseball team. They just finished their game against Grandview. They did lose 3-3, but make sure to follow the Cherry Creek teams on Max Preps. They're all there.
I think it's good to show support throughout all sports.
Yeah. You know, shoot, I just had it pulled up. Girls soccer.
Oh, great save by the goalie with 1:20 left.
Hold on, I will pull this up. I was looking at this. I was going to say this.
Time winding down. Girls soccer, that game was before this one, and it was they mercy ruled them. You know, they ended the game first half against Overland.
Yeah, so Thursday, 6 p.m., make sure to tune in for girls soccer against Cherokee Trail. Actually, you can't tune in. That's at Legacy Stadium.
It's away.
Yep. But Eagle Crest, Tuesday, the 26th at 12 p.m., make sure to – that can't be at 12 p.m. That's a school day. But when we figure it out, make sure to tune into girls soccer. It is interesting.
And with about 50 seconds left, I think the Bruins are just going to hold the ball. Maybe you attack here. Maybe because of that bitterness and rivalry.
Something might happen.
Steele Billings with the ball behind. I think they're just going to hold it.
We just had like 4 players in the box at one point.
Yeah, and there's still one guy in the box. You know, he's mad. He's upset. He's upset that there's 30 seconds left and he's not out there with his team for the last 30 seconds. Billings. Maybe you're going to score.
It is bitter. Look at this.
Maybe you're going to score here.
The goalie's coming out for him.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Billings with the ball.
Wow. There's some bitterness with these teams.
18 seconds left. The clock's going to run out, but the goalie's still trying to get after Billings.
Yeah, there is bitterness with these two teams.
For sure. The rivalry is just – it's always going to be there.
To see if there's a meet in the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
Because that will just be this amped like 10 times. I mean –
and the Bruins
will take the dub 15-7 here at Stutler Bowl against Grandview. What an exciting game.
Yep, as the Bruins advance to 9-1 on the season and the Wolves fall to 5-5, 500 on the season. What a game. What a game for the Bruins.
Thank you so much for tuning in.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. This
is Moby and Tyke reporting from Cherry Creek Sports Network.
Have a good night.